All right, it's slime time. Let's do the slime war walk again. That's a labored pun, but I like it. And it's Halloween. I mean, almost, but like if you're listening to this, it maybe is Halloween. And I'm
Could be
Daniel
the 4th of
Scared.
July.
Oh, baby, it's always the 4th of July in this household because these colors don't run. All
What if they're
right.
red, white, and blue?
That's what I mean.
Oh,
Especially if they're red, white, and blue.
oh, okay, good.
Yeah, yeah. They never run. They stay right here in the old Ehrenberg household, which is where I am right now.
Is that true?
And yeah. Now, Logan, I'm Daniel Scarenberger. Ehrenberg. Well, who cares? We're still doing Treehouse of Horror names. And over there's Logan B. is Scare.
You have to. It's just in your bones for the month.
Yeah. Um, Bones. That's something that's scary.
Only if you want it to be.
Yeah, but if you like opened a closet and there was a skeleton there,
Yeah, that would be
well,
scary.
that might just be like, you were raped in your past.
Everyone's got skeletons in their closet, Daniel.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is scary,
Well, that would be
terrifying,
scary too. Being raped in your past.
or in your future.
Spooky. Oh,
You just don't know it yet.
you just gave me chills.
Think about all the people who have yet to be raped. That's
You could
still
be raped
terrifying.
any day.
Yeah. Look
I
out,
could,
guys.
I could be getting raped right now. Well, I'm on video. Anyway, uh,
If you
hey,
guys are listening to this in the future, who knows what Daniel's doing this very second as you're listening?
probably jerking it. And as per usual. Now listen, L Dog. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
we're covering something I've wanted to cover since the very baby beginnings of the franchise.
Why?
Why comes from Logan here.
I just didn't know this was a franchise even until like six
Well,
months ago.
I'll tell you why. Because Rocky Horror Picture Show, I used to watch it every Halloween. That was my Halloween ritual. Okay. Every October 31st. And you know when I'd watch it? It'd be like I already went trick or treating. I'm back home for the night. The older kids are coming to the door trick or treating, and I'm handing out candy intermittently while I watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Picture that.
I am.
They're
What started
shaving.
this?
The teens are shaving. You ever go shaving?
I don't know what you're talking
Is
about.
that not a thing in Alabama? Uh, uh, Teenagers on Halloween in New York, anyway, they go out with shaving cream and they just shave the shit out of themselves and everything else. Then the next
What do you
morning,
mean? What do you mean?
just shave shaving cream.
They put shaving cream on stuff and then use a razor to shave
No,
hair
they
off of
don't
it
shave it. They don't shave it. They just use the cream.
on like
Okay.
houses and cars and stuff.
Houses and cars. The next morning, it's a mess. November 1st, the whole day is devoted to cleaning up shaving cream.
Okay. Alabama's form of vandalism is more you forking, you know that?
No,
You stick like plastic forks in people's yards, and then they come outside and there's just like 100 plastic forks sticking up out of their yard. They
that's
gotta go.
annoying.
That's freaking annoying. Toilet paper, you throw toilet paper over their trees.
Yeah, that we do.
You egg their house
Eggs, we do.
in their car.
That's all part of the shaving.
We never did the shaving stuff.
Yeah.
But what
I
started
I
the
I went once.
Oh, you
I went
participated.
shaving once, and with all the shaving cream on you, it's late October. You get chilly.
Yeah.
So I didn't like it. I only did it that one year.
Hmm.
What started Rocky Horror Picture Show? You're asking me?
Yeah, was this a family thing?
No. I mean, I probably watched it for the first time within the context of my family, but
It's
I
very
saw.
horny. It'd be weird for
Yes.
like your parents to show you it.
Well, I think what happened was like I watched it with my dad and my sister or something, and that's when things could go wild.
With your dad and your sister.
Yeah, that's when I saw like The Exorcist. Uh, but Rocky Horror Picture Show, yeah, I mean that's probably why I liked it. I saw it at a really young age, and it was really horny. That whole section where uh Rocky is fucking Susan Sarandon and like Frankenfurter is like hooking up with Brad. That
Yeah.
always gave me like weird feelings growing up.
Is that when she's hooking up with the other one? Doesn't she encounter the like second
Well,
guy?
she hooks up with Frankenfurter too.
Well, no,
And
no, no,
then
not Fred. There's like another blonde guy. Was that the Eddie? The guy's
Eddie,
the
she doesn't
guy's
hook up. No, that's
son.
Rocky Horror you're thinking of.
I thought there was a second blonde guy who was like all dirty.
Eddie's Meatloaf.
Was he already dead?
You might be thinking of Riff Raff.
No, I thought there was
Hello.
another point where she encountered
Do you hear my
another.
Riff Raff impression? I always thought I could play Riff Raff in a play. Hello.
What else you got? I can't cast you just based off one word.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Say, what was it? Say, hey, say hi, Magenta. Wasn't her name Magenta?
Hello, Magenta.
All right, you got the job.
Thank you.
Who
Nailed it.
who played him? Richard O'Brien. You familiar with him?
Richard O'Brien, who co-wrote the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Well, he really wrote it.
Really?
It's his
Oh,
baby.
whoa. Who
Yeah.
knew? You.
Well, I did. Yeah, he's in Shock Treatment too, and he wrote that. This is like his baby. After the movie came out, he just kept doing it for years on stage.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah, his whole career is the Rocky Horror
I don't know if
Picture
that's sad
Show.
or fun. I don't know.
It's a little of both, but you know what? The Rocky Horror became such a cultural cult
Yeah, that's a
phenomenon.
success. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a big success,
That's awesome.
son. You
Mhm.
wish you created something as big as the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Absolutely.
I mean, me too. I came up with an idea for this movie about a robot.
What do you got?
I don't want to pitch it on it's too good. I'm not even joking. I want
Why'd you say
to
robot like that?
how did I say it? Normal?
Yeah, what is that?
That was weird. Um
I'm
but
also glad we're doing this episode because you get to say the star's name. That made me excited. The lead actress of the film.
oh, Sarandon. Yeah.
Yeah, we get a lot of that this episode.
Yeah. No, but I came up with an idea for a movie about a robot, and I want to have a Zoom talk with you and Tim because I think we should all write it together. I'm not even joking. I
Okay,
think
this
it's
is
a good
fun.
idea.
All right, Tim, if you're listening, let us know a time when you can join us for a Zoom call.
Yeah, about a robot movie.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, yeah, an ostracized robot. All right. Anyway,
Ostrich?
no, but I didn't say that. But that's not a bad
What,
idea.
what did you say?
Ostracized
Oh, ostracized.
from Robot Society.
That's hilarious.
All
I
right,
heard ostrich sized.
yeah, that's okay. Ostrich is great. You ever have an ostrich burger?
Nope.
They're delicious.
Is it real ostrich meat?
Yeah. You ever have an ostrich egg
I've never
omelet?
eaten ostrich, Dan. I'm
All right.
sorry.
Well, I'll quit it with these questions. This line of questioning is going nowhere, gang. Uh, all right. Listen, Rocky Horror Picture Show. I took digital notes for the first time in my life.
Whoa, this is exciting.
Look, I got a whole thing right here. It's titled Rocky Horror Notes
On a notes thing on
on
your
the
computer?
Notes app. Yeah.
Wow.
All
Does
right.
that translate to your phone? Do you have your phone and your computer set up where they sync
Yes,
together?
they're synced.
That's exciting.
And the only reason I did it, couldn't find a pen.
Oh, don't all hotels have a pen?
Uh,
I worked in a hotel doing that, and in every hotel room there's a pen and a pad.
you would think I assumed apparently
Somebody should
wrongfully.
get fired. You should report that.
I don't disagree.
Whoever cleaned my room didn't put a pen in.
I don't know. I've been here once before, and they didn't have a pen then either, and I should have known.
Penless Hotel. Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, Logan.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk Rocky. You watched? Did you watch this for the first time? Oh, you wish. No, but the reason this was one of the first ones I ever wanted to do for the show was because I love the original and had never seen the sequel, and I maintained that for years just for this episode.
Fair, I forgot about that. This was one of the first ones that you wanted to do, and you never did it. That's kind of sad.
Well, the reason was Henry does not give a shit about this movie.
But you had Daniel only weeks. We can pick whatever. You never picked it. I guess it's
I
maybe a Halloween specific you wanted.
Yeah, it never lined up. You know, when Henry was on the show, we still had all those big long horror franchises to do around this time of year.
Mm-hmm. And his picks,
Yeah,
Paranormal Activity. That was great though.
The Purge.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, he didn't even watch the TV show. I fucking watched every
He watches
episode.
every episode still to this day.
I
What are you
don't
talking
buy it.
about?
I
Do they
don't
still
buy
make
it.
that? Surely not.
No, they did too.
When did they quit that? That'd be in season like 10 at this point.
Yeah, they did. There were two seasons. I watched them both.
Okay.
All right, it wasn't bad. Anyway, uh, Rocky Horror, created by, I'm reading my digital notes right now. Created by Richard O'Brien, the fellow who plays Riff Raff. Hello. And
What else did he do? Nothing. Is he an actor? What does he do primarily? Is he a writer?
I don't. He does. He's Rocky Horror. That's his career.
He's not Rocky. He's Riff Raff.
Yeah, I know, but the show he
We
did
can't say he's
it.
Rocky Horror because that's an actual character.
He kept making them. There's like I've got news for you here that I never knew before about an aborted sequel to Rocky Horror before Shock Treatment came out, and a post Shock Treatment Rocky Horror that never got made.
They should redo it or do a sequel today. People
The
would go crazy.
problem years ago that would have been a great idea. You need Tim Curry, and Tim Curry's in bad shape these days.
You haven't seen him in 10 years.
He's not. I've seen him interviewed for shit, and it looks like he's gonna die anytime now.
Oh no.
And we'll all be sad. We'll all fucking rewatch Clue and Muppet Christmas Carol. Is he in that?
He's in one of them.
Yeah, Tim.
No, he's
Treasure
in.
Island.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
always
yeah.
get that mixed up. He's in Muppet Treasure Island, and and we'll probably watch this.
It.
It
Home
sure.
Alone 2.
Home
Right?
Alone 2, Lost to New York.
Lost in
He's
New
great
York.
in it.
Yep.
I just said he's great in it, meaning Home Alone 2, but he's great in it too.
That's right. What
Yeah.
about it chapter 2?
Well, his didn't need second chapters because it's like 4 hours
Got it all in
long.
one go.
Yeah,
on that time
yeah.
around. Goddamn.
All right.
Now he's not even the most famous Curry. How do you think he feels about that? Because he probably was for a little while.
Who's the most famous? Oh, Steph Curry.
Steph Curry is like
I
blew him
guess
way
you're
out of the
right.
water.
I guess you're right. I wonder how that feels as a celebrity.
I bet fine. If you're him. Maybe if you were like once like really famous, it hurts.
Yeah.
But he probably doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's Tim Curry.
All right. The original title of this movie is They Came from Denton High. That was the working title of the play. It's a terrible title.
Tells us nothing.
And when they hired Jim Sharman to direct, he rightfully said, "That's a shitty title. How about the Rocky Horror Picture Show?" Or no, it was just the Rocky Horror Show on stage. They added because it's a picture show now; it's a movie.
Genius.
Yeah. So Sharman, not heir to the toilet paper fortune, he is instead.
Related to Bill Sharman, former basketball player.
Oh, yo,
He's like an old guy.
I
from, like,
forgot
the
you
60s.
know like old ass basketball players now because you read that book.
Well, I knew who Bill Sharman was.
All right. Do you know that? Did you know that I've been to the Basketball Hall of Fame?
No way.
You didn't know that?
Isn't that in New York though?
No, it's in Massachusetts.
Oh shit.
Springfield, Massachusetts.
That is cool. I was thinking of the baseball one. Is that in New York?
That's in New York, and I've
Cooperstown.
been there a couple times.
That is very cool that you've been there.
Yeah. I've always wanted to go to the Hockey Hall of Fame. It's in fucking Canada.
Oh my gosh. That's not that far from you.
I know, but I want to go to fucking Canada.
They're nice there. They would greet you and show you the way there
Are
to
they
the
even nice anymore? Like half of them like Trump.
Do they really? Why do they do
Yeah,
that?
I don't know.
That's dumb.
All right, listen, Sharman, he was just like a stage director, and he's pretty much gone back to that. That's just like his career, but he
Hmm.
got his start pretty doing cool shit. He was one of the first guy in Australia to ever do Hair on stage. You know that movie?
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. And he also did Jesus Christ Superstar real early on. And then right after that, he did the Rocky Horror Show. All right. And he's just gone to do more and more plays and more experimental work since. And to the point where now he's the Australian equivalent of a knight.
Really?
He's like an Australian, sir.
Sir Jim
Mate. He's a
Sharman.
mate. Mate Jim
Mate?
Sharman. No,
Is that
I
that
just made
is that
that up.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that's crazy.
Yeah.
Mate
And
Jim Sharman. Wow.
here's
Well,
another fun fact about the Rocky Horror Picture Show. You ready?
of course.
I got so many.
So many fun
Uh,
facts.
yeah, so many fun facts. Did you know, Logan, that because this was such a cult sensation and people started doing like midnight repertory screenings of it with the costumes and shit, uh that they never officially pulled Rocky Horror from theaters. So the Rocky Horror Picture Show is the longest continuously running movie in movie history.
Whoa, that's a very fun fact.
That's very fun. To the point where um when like Fox got bought by Disney and they were like tying up loose ends. They were like, fuck it, they could stay open.
So what does that mean? There's always a theater showing the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Since 1975, there's never
Wow.
not been a theater showing Rocky Horror Picture Show. And sure enough, I fucking searched it. There's three theaters in Las Vegas where you can go.
But you've never been once in your life to a theater to see the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
No,
That is amazing. That's something that you have to do next
I
Halloween.
I probably should have. I remember a bunch of people I was sort of associated with. See, here's the thing:
Right.
when I was in high school, I did the musicals, but I didn't really hang out with the musical people. Well,
Right.
sometimes girls, but it like so if they were like going to something, I remember like everyone in the musical was going to see a Dave Matthews Band concert once, and I was like, I ain't doing that.
Should have
Uh,
gone.
yeah, maybe in hindsight, but yeah, I
Crashed
remember
into
one
them.
time they all like dressed up as Rocky Horror characters and went to one of those, and uh, and I just skipped out. It sounded gay to me. That's something that
You're
mattered back
too cool.
then. Yeah.
Fair enough. That makes sense. But now you regret it.
All right, Rocky Horror, the only award it was nominated for, really ahead of the ball game with this, the Saturn Awards.
What do you mean ahead of the game? Why do you say
I'm
that?
just saying, like, Rocky Horror. I bet now it's in the National Film Registry. I
Oh,
bet there are a couple of award shows that would have liked to honor it,
yeah.
but
But they get to claim it. They're the ones that
just
did it.
just Saturn. They had a weird year though. It was nominated for best horror movie, and the other nominations were all weird too. Like the only actual horror movie in the whole bunch was Bloody Christmas. What's that movie called?
Not that. Black Christmas?
Black Christmas. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Um, but the winner was Young Frankenstein.
What?
Yeah.
That must have not been a horror year.
Yeah, I'm not a horror year, so they just nominated sort of horror adjacent shit.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
like if you hadn't seen the movie, you might think they're horror. But if you
right
watch
from
the movie, that's not a horror. Like this is way more horror than that.
I
That's
agree
not
with
horror in the
that.
slightest.
Yeah. All right, Logan,
Yeah.
watching the Rocky Horror Picture Show for
Yep.
the first time ever since it came out September 26th, 1975 on a $1.4 million budget and flopped before making up its money by a lot and in
You
those
can go see it
midnight
today.
screenings. Yeah, yeah.
Contribute to that total right now.
It's $166 million.
I wonder how
Um,
much it's made in 40 years, 50 years.
yeah, that's a good question.
Like it's
Uh,
total.
all right, Logan.
Yeah.
I had forgotten to say that, but the real question I wanted to ask is: watching for the first time, what are your thoughts on the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I liked it. I think I seemed negative earlier. I think I said something that was like pretty negative, but I did
I
like it. It was pretty fun.
even that feels negative to me.
Oh shit. I freaking love the hell out of
No,
it.
no, I don't want you to lie.
Oh, okay. Um,
It's you were lukewarm. You thought it was like pretty good.
I actually had a good time. The some interesting characters, some fun songs, some great sets and colors and zooms and angles of cameras and shit like that. And Tim
Yeah,
Curry, one of the best of all time.
honestly, I think Tim Curry in this movie is one of the best of all time.
I think in general he is.
Well, yeah, I know, but I think this movie is his crowning achievement.
It's fair. He's awesome. It's hard to imagine anyone else really doing it.
Yeah, and so
Even like
many people
today.
have.
Who
Like,
who who else has tried?
I don't know. I remember they did one of those live musical performances of this.
I'm thinking of
Remember,
somebody. Go, but keep going.
and it was like, I think it was that girl from uh Orange is the New Black, the trans girl.
I don't know.
You don't know who I'm talking about?
Mm-mm. I can look her up.
She was like a big deal for a second. She was nominated for some awards for that show.
Yeah.
What are you gonna Google? Trans girl from
Trans
Orange is
girl,
the
orange
New
is the new
Black?
black.
All
That's what you
right.
gave me so far. Laverne Cox.
Laverne Cox. I believe she was Frankenfurter.
I know her.
Um, and others have done it.
That's good.
You
I
think
like
that's
that.
that's good cast?
I
Well, I
actually like
do
that.
think it's interesting that they got a trans actress to play Frankenfurter because it's very trans-coded character. He is from transsexual Transylvania.
Which is a real other planet. Is that
Yeah,
right?
it's another planet.
That's very cool. I was thinking. I don't know why I'm thinking this. If Alan Rickman committed to something like this, I think that he could do it. I don't know if he can
I
sing or if he could really do the sexual
right,
stuff,
that's the thing.
but I
But
think he could do it for some reason.
performance-wise, I do agree. He could have pulled it off.
Yeah.
But Tim Curry's incredible in this movie. Uh, all right. The wait, hang on. I want to pull up like the songs.
Yeah, I wrote down some of the ones I liked. I
Yeah,
don't know
but
if these are the actual titles. I just wrote down like some of the catchy
oh
phrases.
my god, I'm excited to hear what you think the songs are called.
Well, I think I got them right. I'm pretty good at telling what songs are.
Okay, what are the songs you like?
Well, one I wrote down. I wrote "Damn It, Janet."
Damn it, Janet. I love you. I fucking love that song. By the way, anytime anyone was named Janet for like my entire life, I would start singing that song to them. And I'm
I'm gonna
sure
do it
I'm
too.
not the only one.
I don't think I've ever really met any Janets.
You know what's cool too? Her name's Janet Weiss, which is also the name of the drummer from Sleater Kinney and
No,
Quasi.
Quasi. It's raining.
It's Raining's
It's
Quasi.
rain. That's a great
Yeah.
song. Anytime
Uh,
that comes on, I'm like, oh, this is what I'm
oh,
doing for two
check
minutes.
out Featuring Birds by Quasi. That's their best album. If you're listening to
Okay.
albums lately.
Okay.
All right, but it starts with the lips, baby.
What starts
It's
that? Well, I
just
forgot what we were saying again.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. It just starts
Oh, that
with
was
a pair
annoying.
of I, I think that's insane that you think that. That is absolutely iconic and sets up the fucking duality of gender in the movie because they are the lips of the actress who plays Magenta.
Really?
Yeah, but the voice is the dude doing Riff Raff.
Wow. Interesting.
All right. And the song is one of the best songs in the whole fucking movie. Science fiction double feature.
That was a
That's
fun song.
that is the only song I can listen to independent
Really?
of Rocky Horror Picture Show. I could pop that on a playlist.
No. Damn it, Janet. I could do.
No, but that Jam It Janet, it's so contextual. He's
No.
talking about Janet.
I mean, there are like Greatest Showman songs when they come on. I'll listen to it. I don't need to be watching The Greatest Showman.
No, I know, but this is all I'm talking about. Like, I love the Time Warp, but if the Time Warp comes on, I'm immediately thinking Rocky Horror. All right, I could put science
That's
fiction
fun.
double feature just on like a list of a playlist of my
Best
favorite
songs of all
like
time.
new wave songs, and that song will
That's
knock
were you
your
talking about the first
socks
one?
off. Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like that song kind of annoyed me. When it opened, I was like, "This is what we're in for." Oh no! But then they got substantially better, I have to say.
Well, the second song's "Damn It, Janet."
And then I liked the Transsexual Transylvania. I wrote that next. In just 7 days.
Transylvania. You're gonna get me singing a lot on this app.
Well, it's not me. It's the movie's fault.
Yeah, that song's called "Sweet Transvestite."
Okay. Was this the first time you ever heard of a transvestite?
Definitely. By the way, I'm pretty sure this movie's the first I've ever heard of transgenderism.
Really? It had to have
Yeah.
been. Yeah. Not me. I've been
Well,
living with it.
yeah. You grew up in a generation that's packed with them.
Yeah. I've never met anyone that was well, not anyone that I knew was transgender.
Really? That's
Like that I
insane.
knew for a fact, like you're a transgender person.
I meet transgender people every day,
Yeah.
and I've gone on dates with them. I've hooked up with them.
Wasn't you?
They're fine.
I'm not arguing against them.
They're just
I
regular
promise.
people.
I'm not saying otherwise.
All right, what do you got?
In just 7 days, I can make you a man. I doubt it was titled all that.
That's it's called "I Can Make You a Man." And by the way, I think one of the weaker songs on the
Oh no.
soundtrack.
And then Creature of the Night. Those are my four songs.
Creature of the Night. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think the first like hour of this movie is just banger after banger after banger. It's like a fucking Sheamus Drew McIntyre match.
Whoa.
That's what they say. But so first you got the lips, then Damn It Janet. Then there's this song called Over at the Frankenstein Place where they're like the light. And I fucking dig that song. And that's the song also where Riff Raff shows up and says, hello. And then the time warp. I think you just skipped right over the time warp.
You can miss me with the time warp.
You can miss you with the time warp.
Sorry.
The time warp. Honestly, if you made a list of the great, iconic songs from movie musicals,
Whoa.
I think Time Warp's in the top 5.
Top five. What about
Yeah,
You Remind Me of the Babe? What babe? The
I don't
babe
even
with the
know what
pouch.
that
Oh,
is.
that's from Labyrinth. Isn't that David Bowie? That's one of
Yeah,
Bowie's songs from Labyrinth.
listen, I love David Bowie.
I know
By
you
the
do.
way,
More than me.
I'm pretty sure this movie's pretty influenced by David
A
Bowie.
100%. He
But
sounds like David Bowie.
I also think the movie Clue is incredibly influenced by this.
How so?
All right, hear me out.
That's what
You
I'm here to
got
do.
a dark and stormy night. All right, couple people, their car breaks down. They come up to the place. There's a crazy party going on inside.
You think it's
Or,
all fun and innocent?
yeah,
No.
fucking
Evil.
Tim Curry's there, and I don't know. I watch. I always associated those two movies in my head.
A lot of cleavage.
Sure.
That's a big part of Clue. There's that maid, the big busty maid. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Yvette.
Legend.
You think a man forgets about Yvette?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. All right. Um, what else is there? Oh, fucking then Meatloaf shows up and blows the roof off the joint
Why do you
with
say that?
hot.
Is Meatloaf really in this movie?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Eddie, the motorcycle guy who sings Hot Patootie.
Oh
Bless my
shit.
soul. And then there's later a song about him where they're like, we knew Eddie was bad when he didn't like his Teddy.
Okay, yeah. I did not realize that was Meatloaf. That's
That's
a
straight up
problem.
Meatloaf, bro.
Yeah, my bad. He was good.
Hey, get Meatloaf, order up. That was an old bit
I
on the podcast, right?
didn't know what you were doing at first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet
All
potato
right.
pie. Sweet potato
Was that
pie.
a
Is that even a
go-to?
thing? I don't even know if
Yeah,
that's a
sweet
thing.
potato pie is a thing. I have
Okay.
that every Thanksgiving. I don't really
Okay.
like it, but it's
Order up.
there,
Got it,
there
no
on the
center.
table. Yeah, me too. And
Order up.
then, and then, one of my other favorite songs, Logan,
Mm-hmm.
is when Susan Sarandon's finally all horny and
Mm-hmm.
she's like she's ready to get it by
Yeah.
Rocky Horror and she, touch
Oh
me.
yes, yes, yes,
I
yes.
want to feel
Wait,
naughty.
that's Creature of the Night, isn't it?
That might be what you're thinking of.
I think I wrote that touch me, and then when they started saying Creature of the Night so much, I was like, that must be the title of the song. So I think I wrote
That
Creature of the Night.
touch me is like iconic in my brain. Like I think that's the reason I got into Rocky Horror is that song because that sequence where Susan Sarandon and the titular Rocky Horror
Who
are
played him?
he's just like a muscle guy and then somebody else did his voice. Uh
Such a muscle guy. I've never seen a body like that.
Beautiful. He's got an Audi belly button too.
Interesting.
Yeah, I noticed that for the first time on this watch.
I don't like one
Uh,
of those.
I don't
They
like them
scare me.
either. They freak me out. But you know what? It kind of works for the character because it's like a dude who's been like popped out of existence.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Peter Hinwood.
All right. Well, that scene has like Janet with Rocky, but then it's also got Magenta and Columbia watching on a closed circuit TV, just
Hmm.
like chilling in their bedroom.
Oh yeah, and they start like humping each other, right?
Well, no, but it's like it's
Right?
very.
That's what it is.
I don't know about humping each other,
They like
but
get all over each other.
yeah, I guess they do. But it's all very like it reminds me of that song in Greece.
What do you
Look at
got?
me, I'm Sandra D.
Hmm.
That part where they're all like dancing around the bedroom, making fun of Olivia Newton-John for liking a boy.
Yeah,
Uh,
I feel that. Yes,
yeah, I think, and this came first, by the way. Uh,
that's better.
I think it's a great scene. Magenta and Columbia are the underrated parts of this movie. Columbia, in particular, a very early Daniel Crusheroo.
Can we talk about her for a second? What
Sure.
was she the one who was like coming out of her top at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
What is that? That's not on purpose, is it?
I don't know.
Did they not even catch that
There's like a
her?
little rip in her top. Is this what you're talking about?
I,
And then she
I
and
don't
she
think
like,
so.
oh really? Are we talking about two different
Her
things?
they're just dancing at the end. They're wearing like leather outfits, and she is just fully above the leather outfits. The leather outfits is just fully under her
Oh
torso,
yeah,
and her
yeah.
boobs are just out.
No,
It's
I'm sure
freaking
that
crazy.
yeah. Well,
It,
shoot.
it, it felt like they just came out and they were shooting, and they were like, "We're just gonna keep shooting this and put this in the movie."
And
Didn't seem
she
like it was
seemed fine
intentional.
with it, man. She's a cool lady.
Weird though. I've never seen something like that.
Listen, man, it was a freewheeling time, the 1970s. I mean, not as freewheeling as like 1963, I guess.
Is that
But
a Bob Dylan joke?
yeah,
Okay, good.
but anyway, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch me. That
Unbelievable.
song has my heart, and my
And
dick.
Sarandon's so good. She's so hot, Susan Sarandon. It's
Oh my
unbelievable.
god, she is stunning in this
It's like one of
movie.
the best, one of like the hottest anyone's ever been
Yeah.
in a
There's a
movie.
part where she's just like in her bra sitting at the dinner table.
She's
Like, and
in her
I'm
bra
like,
the entire movie.
yeah, well, once they take her shirt off, like it never comes back on.
Mm-mm. And
Yeah.
thank you, Jim Sharman.
But by the way, Brad matches her. I think Brad's fucking great in this movie. Also, that's another clue thing. I think the fucking Mr. Green character that Michael McKean plays in that movie is based on Brad.
That's fair. You know who
I,
Brad was reminding me of?
oh,
Wesley from Angel.
I love that.
I
Oh,
think
Wesley
Wesley
would
could have
kick
done.
the shit out of that part.
He would have been awesome
Oh,
as
I
this
just
guy.
can't. I just got up to him on Private Practice.
What's his name again? Denisov.
Alexis Stanisoff.
Yes, yes.
He had
Private. How long is he
impregnated
on there?
two. He was just for an episode, but it was great. He had impregnated two different women, and they didn't know each other existed.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
But then they meet.
yeah. And then he was married. He was like, I was trying to do the right thing. I love both these women.
That's probably a tough
Anyway,
situation to be in.
yeah.
You gotta handle it delicately.
Anyway, what? Oh, and Wise Up, Janet Weiss. That's another great song. All right.
There's one
Anyway,
part where he said they did like the Rachel Weisz thing where he called her like Vice and she said
I
Weiss.
know.
And I
I
was like,
know.
oh, the Rachel Weisz
That
thing.
was great. Oh, but back to Brad. So the dude who plays Brad
Who's he?
is Barry Bostwick,
Heard of that.
character actor Barry Bostwick, who I am most familiar from as the mayor in Spin City. That shows about Michael J. Fox having a like spin media for a mayor. He's the
Okay.
mayor.
Yeah, he's literally credited the mayor, 145
Boom.
episodes.
Yeah, all of them.
That's awesome. You show up to set, I'm the mayor. You
That's
better call
it.
me the mayor. I have no other name except
That's
the mayor.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's sort of like if you were uh well, I can't. I was trying to think of the dude who played Richard Wilkins the third on Buffy because he was the mayor. Henry Grainer.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that was
I
gonna.
was thinking Henry Zerny.
No, but that's a good actor. I mean,
Yeah.
good silly actor like that. He's in those Mission Impossibles. All right. Anyway, what else did you think about Rocky?
Bostwick was in American Pie Presents Girls Rules. Remember that from a
Oh,
few
so
years
we've
ago?
covered him
He
already.
was, I guess, a dad. He played Peepaw.
Go back and listen to that episode. I was probably all like, "He's the mayor."
I wonder what
on
you said.
Spin City.
I bet you did say that.
I'm sure I did.
Because I love doing that. Listen to an old episode and you're like, this person is from Angel. And I'm like, I've seen Angel now. This is awesome.
Yeah. I get really hooked on to one role of some actors. And then anytime they show up, I just want to talk about that.
We all have those weird things.
Yeah.
I want to say this though. He's a voice in The Incredibles 2. Can I tell you what his character name is?
Tell me. The
I was
mayor?
going to anyway. Mayor. He plays
Amazing.
Mayor in Incredibles 2.
Bitch, I bet you that's a Spin City reference.
It must be. It has to be. It's
Yeah.
too good. And those people at Pixar are too smart for it not to be.
And that dude Bill Lawrence, who created Spin City, you know, he any other show you watch by that dude, Barry Bostwick, is gonna show up at some point.
They're best friends.
They must have gotten along.
He's also in The Land Before Time 14, Journey of the Brave.
Well, I've always said that's the last podcast we'll ever do on the franchise.
Yep. So we'll be back talking Bostwick.
We'll be back. What is this? Another dinosaur movie?
What's that?
We're back, a dinosaur story?
I don't know what this is.
All right, whatever.
Isn't I thought that Roderick's name was Bostwick. You know what I'm talking about?
Who's Roderick Rules?
Devin Bostick.
Yeah,
I was like, is
slightly
he a son,
different.
possibly?
He doesn't have a W.
Not his son.
Yeah. Oh my God, there was a dude in the cast. I think he played like the doctor guy, and
In this cast?
yeah, his name was Lipinski, And I looked up, I was like, is he the father of gold medal winning gymnast Tara Lipinski?
Would you find out?
No,
I don't even know who you're talking about. Maybe it's the next movie.
no, I think he's in both of them.
The doctor in the first movie is Jonathan Adams. Dr. Scott, the wheelchair guy.
Well, then who's Lipin? You don't see a Lipinski?
No.
Oh, you know who fucking kicks ass in this movie too?
Who?
Is the dude who's
That's the
like
second
the
movie.
narrator.
Yeah, every time it would cut to the narrator, I was like, "Oh, all the energy just got taken out of the
I
movie for
like
me."
that though. I think that's an interesting thing about this movie is every so often all the energy gets sucked up. And his role in the time warp is legendary. It's just a jump to the left.
Yeah, no, that's good. I enjoyed that. But and he never really said anything that good. I was like, all right, we're cutting to him. It must be important, whatever he's saying. And then he would just kind of fill us in on what we just saw. And I was
I
like,
don't
oh, I
know.
don't
He's
know.
got that whole monologue at the end of the movie that's pretty gorgeous. But
We're all like lost or whatever.
yeah, yeah, it's like sad.
It was pretty
Um
good.
but that dude, we've covered him on the podcast before too cuz he played Blofeld in Diamonds Are Forever.
Whoa, what number is that?
7.
Okay. Do you know all the numbers? Like what's number Bond number 13?
All right, you lost me.
You gotta
I
learn
can really
those.
only do like the Sean Connerys. This is the first 7.
And Survivor seasons, you know those.
Yeah, I can do all those. Nick, 13 Cook Islands.
But we already
All right.
but I think we did that recently. I think
All
I
right.
gave you that exact season. So
Well, give me another one.
21.
Nicaragua.
Who won?
Judd Fabio Bierza.
Well, great job.
Thank you.
Berza.
Oh, is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah. I think you're thinking of
Well,
alcohol.
sounds like
You said
Bierza,
Beerza.
bro.
No, Berza.
All right. Anyway, by the way, I was looking up like Rocky Horror stage casts from the years.
Yeah, oh, that's fun.
Okay, and do you know who once did a long stint as the narrator?
No.
Anthony Stewart, motherfucking head,
Wow.
Mr. Charles himself, baby.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
All right. What do you give Rocky Horror Picture Show?
4.
Yeah, me too. And you know what? There was a point in this movie in like the first 45 where I was like, maybe this is a motherfucking 5.
Well, why isn't it a 5? It could be a 5.
I think there's just like a couple dud songs and that's rough and
It's not as
musicals.
horror as I wanted it to be. They like kill that one biker guy.
It's really more science fiction-y than horror.
Yeah. That kind of stuff. I thought we were taking a turn whenever we killed the biker guy. Like he comes
Oh
out and sings a
yeah.
song and then we like
Well,
kill
that
him.
was why that was dark.
But I thought the rest of the movie was going to keep it up, and then it really didn't.
And didn't they also implied that like Frankenfurter had been fucking Columbia and then dumped Columbia for Meatloaf and then you just killed Meatloaf because his new guy Rocky Hart.
Yeah, he's a
And
bad guy.
Meatloaf is implied to be like a fucking heroin addict or something.
They got a lot of issues. I'm sure that's not the worst of their problems. Heroin's pretty bad. It might be the worst of their problems.
Well, yeah. This girl, I was in rehab again recently, and this girl goes, "What's everyone's drug of choice?" She just said that out loud in a room, and no one really answered. And then she goes, "Is anyone's meth?" And I was like, "That wouldn't be my choice."
They
But
probably thought like
no.
she had it. She was going to hand it out.
She explained what she meant is that she's trying to stay clean from meth, but apparently in the drug world, it's a sign when someone says your drug of choice is their drug of choice that you should relapse. So
What?
she wanted to relapse on meth, and by doing that
She
was
asked
like, "Who?"
everyone?
Yeah, she was just in a group. Does anyone love meth?
Well, it was one of the 40 people's favorite
And
drug.
we no, it wasn't. It
Right.
wasn't anybody's. And then I felt bad for her. She's got to stay on the wagon.
Well, that's a real sign to stay on when none of their favorite is met.
Yeah,
Maybe that's the sign she was looking for.
maybe.
I hope that none of their favorite drug is meth. That's
All
very
right,
sad.
I know.
I had to bring
All
up
right.
one thing. They have like a
Oh,
big meal scene together, and the narrator came on and like made a big deal about it. Like now they're eating their
oh yeah.
dinner.
There's the Last Supper,
Yeah,
and I don't know. He brings up a couple of those, and then he
right.
goes, and then this one.
Yeah, so I wrote down like the most famous like meal scenes I could think of.
Mm-hmm.
Can you think of any of them off the top of your head?
Sure. That meal where they're sipping on soup in Clue.
Okay, let's go on.
How about Big Night, the meal at the end of the film, Big Night.
Okay, you just made me think of one.
Oh, what do you got?
Well, the one you made me think of is Max Keeble. They do a food fight in the cafeteria. I gotta include that
That's
one.
great. Well, there's so many movies with food fights
I know, but
though.
you made me think of that one. Signs. They all gather around and eat their final meal. They think they're about to die by all the
Yeah, because that
aliens.
movie's so fucking Christian coded.
Yeah, you're right. Lady and the Tramp, famous
Oh, that's a
meal.
great one.
Spaghetti.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh, we got the same one. What should we
Oh,
do? Oh,
kiss.
boop, 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 boop.
That's so cute. You ever
Yeah.
do that? That'd be a
Um,
fun thing to do.
I know that I have, but it was like when I was like 18 or something.
Oh yeah, try it again. There's when Harry met Sally, I'll have what she's having.
That's a great one, which famously is director Rob Reiner's mother.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Pulp Fiction, there was a few. There's the diner where that girl stands up like everyone stick up your motherfucking hands. There's that scene. There's the scene where they drink the milkshakes and like and do the dancing. John Travolta, Uma Thurman scene. And there's the scene where they're like eating the burgers and then they get shot up. There's like three different eating scenes in Pulp Fiction. I thought of
Yeah.
Beetlejuice, the Deo.
Oh, that's a fucking classic.
Um,
What is up with all these thumbs? Are
I
you
thought
seeing
you
in
did that.
this?
I thought you were like, this
I
is a great segment, Logan. Keep it up.
no.
And then I thought of Scary Movie 2. This is my strong hand. The guy puts his hand in the mashed potatoes and
Yeah,
tries to
Chris
serve it.
Elliott.
Chris Elliott, yeah. Those were,
Mhm.
and then The Godfather. It goes and eats and then goes to the bathroom, comes out and kills that
Oh,
guy.
that's right.
And
And then a guy goes, "I'll have what he's having."
exactly.
Yeah.
So those are my big meal scenes, I thought of.
Classic meal scenes.
Yeah, let me know your favorite meal scenes.
Yeah,
Oh, and one other note.
what?
They reference the sword. There's a song where they
The
mention the
Sword
sword.
of Damocles.
Do you remember which New Era Survivor player brought up the Sword of Damocles?
I only remember that it was the title of that episode.
Yes, it was. But you don't remember who
No,
did it.
I don't.
Would it help if I told you the season? Survivor 45? Does that help at all?
No.
Okay.
Can you give me a hint on the person?
He was a nerd. He was a man. He was a nerd. I mean, there's
Oh,
reference to the Sword of Damocles.
was it my boy Franny's boo?
Not Matt. No, sorry. It was
Okay.
Drew Basile, the guy who went on Jeopardy. And I told you he won a lot of Jeopardy games.
Oh yeah.
He was like
Oh
the
yeah,
redhead
the big
guy
tall
with
guy.
Austin. They were friends.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
liked that guy.
it was cool. Yeah.
All right. MVP, LVP. Listen,
MVP.
MVP is Tim Curry, obviously, but I will
It's unfair to
always,
go him though.
yeah, I will always say Riff Raff. I think Riff Raff fucking kicks the ass of this movie. He's
I like that,
perfectly cast by himself.
but it's his project. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would go Tim Curry, but if I'm not going Curry, I would go Susan Sarandon.
Oh, Susan Sarandon.
She was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
I
wouldn't
read that
replace
she
her.
and Bostwick were dating during filming.
As in what they met. They met here and started dating, or
Yeah.
they were dating prior?
No, no, no. They just like were. I guess they were probably just hooking up during making the movie.
One unbelievable experience.
Yeah,
Way to go,
for
Barry
for
Bostwick.
Barry.
For both of them.
Yeah,
They both have superhero names, Susan Sarandon and Barry Bostwick.
it's
It's
fucking
alliterative.
true. Yeah.
They sound like
Well,
superheroes.
people only say that. That's just a Stan Lee thing.
But it's fun. It's a fun
I
thing to
know.
say.
I know. Well, everyone does it. Like
But even like David Dunn from Unbreakable.
well, yeah, it's referencing the Stan Lee thing.
I know, but they're like Stanley inventions.
Yeah,
Barry Bostwick and Susan Sarandon.
it's true. Barry Bostwick.
He's like a better Barry Allen. Why is Barry Allen not called Barry Bostwick?
Fucking Barry Allen should be called Barry
No,
Bostwick.
Barry Allen's cool,
Nah,
but he'd be
it's
more famous than
generic.
Barry Bostwick. There's a part in Catch Me If You Can where he starts using the name Barry Allen. That was like where I
Because
first
he's the
came.
Flash. He gets out of town.
That's true. That was the first time I ever really became familiar with that name, though. I was like, oh, I guess that's the Flash. So
Well,
that
he
they taught me
hadn't.
that.
Here's the thing. It hadn't been for a long time. Like when I was a kid, in my day, the Flash was Wally West,
Wally
and
West.
the Green Lantern was Kyle Rayner.
I hate that name.
Well, whatever. And it's because they had killed the previous incarnations, and then eventually they just fucking resurrected him like everybody else.
Is the Green Lantern not named Barry too?
No, Green Lantern's Hal Jordan.
Okay, Hal Jordan, right? But there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of there's a whole
The
core.
Lanterns. You gotta
Yeah.
watch it on Fox. I don't know what it's on.
I think it's on Max.
Oh shit. Is that over?
The Lanterns? I don't think it started.
Never started. Whoops. All right. No Green Lantern sequel. We can't do that. I never did that.
No.
Who played the new Green Lantern? Oh yeah, never mind. It was your guy, your boy, Fillion, right?
Nathan.
Yeah,
Nate, my
yeah.
boy Nathan.
Nate Dogg.
Yeah. There was
You a fan
Nate
of the
Dogg.
rapper Nate Dogg?
I was an RIP to Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg died.
He's very missed. What a very specific energy he would bring as a feature on rap songs. It was like every rap album for a while. It was like, oh, here's the Nate Dogg song. Hell yeah, I'm locked in.
I see a thing. It ain't a hit till Nate Dogg spit.
Love that.
Oh, shout out to Nate Dogg. And is he not related to Snoop Dogg? I always thought they were, or
You
like
know,
a duo or something.
I don't think so. I think Dogg was just a thing, but because Snoop Dogg was related to Warren G, I think.
Wow.
Maybe Dr. Dre was related to Warren G.
I don't know the lore. I need to get more rap
remember.
stuff.
Oh, you want me to give you some rap albums?
I would love that.
Oh,
what do you got? Illmatic.
Illmatic for sure.
The Carter 2.
Fuck that.
I love Lil Wayne. You like Lil Wayne? He's my
I
goat.
like
Lil Wayne's
I like
my goat.
Lil Wayne. I like
Eminem's
Lil Wayne.
actually
that wouldn't be the one I'd give you. But
no, 4.
You want the Chronic and Chronic 2001 by Dr. Dre. You want
the Blueprint, Jay-Z.
The Blueprint is a great one. Enter the Wu-Tang, parentheses 36 Chambers by the Wu-Tang Clan. All right. Maybe throw in some Supreme Clientele by Ghostface Killah. Maybe throw in I'd have to think more.
All right. Well, that's great. Great start.
Great start.
And I already did all the Eminem's ones.
You did. You started white. I gotta
go Mac Miller next.
Fear of a Black Planet and It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back by Public Enemy.
Okay.
2 classics. Life
of Pablo. You like any of those?
I told you My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That's the only one though.
Life of Pablo is good too, but I would before that go Yeezus and Graduation.
Great. Is it Graduation or Graduation Day?
Just Graduation.
Okay.
Because his first 3 albums were
College Dropout or something.
His first 3 albums were College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation. It was sort of a trilogy.
like reprise, revival, relapse, or not revival, recovery, relapse.
Right, right. Um, there's so many more. Let's do this off air.
Can I tell you something I learned the other day,
What?
which I don't know what we talked about in folklore, in the album Folklore? I don't know if
Speaking
anyone
of
cares about
N,
this.
Straight Outta Compton by NWA.
Oh, good one. The songs Betty, Cardigan.
This is you're bringing up Taylor after all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. The songs Betty, Cardigan, and something else. What's the third one? I can't think of the third one. It's a trilogy. There's a trilogy inside Folklore. I don't think we talked about this, where there's like a guy cheated on the girlfriend, and they're all three sung from different perspectives. Like Betty is sung from the boy, Cardigan is sung
Whoa.
from like the girlfriend that got cheated on, and then August is sung from the
I gotta
mistress.
revisit those
Yeah, yeah,
babies.
yeah. It's pretty interesting. I didn't realize that until the other day. So check that
Taylor.
out, guys.
She's got some heady stuff.
Folklore. I think Folklore is actually her best album. I said for a
I'll
while
tell you who's been
Evermore.
getting some heady stuff. Travis Kelsey with all that wood.
All right. Who knows? Maybe she's anti. She's DJ Khaled.
She's
I don't know. I
the
don't want to
female
speculate.
DJ
I don't want to.
Khaled.
I'm just kidding. No, there's no way.
That's so fucking funny.
But anyway, so check out Folklore.
Oh, you gotta listen to some Tribe Called Quest records too.
Okay. I gotta
Uh,
pick which one.
I have to probably Midnight Marauders and the Low End Theory. Those two.
Okay.
All right.
Shock. Oh, is that it?
Shock
I wanted to
treatment.
say
Oh, who's your LVP?
LVP. Either I wrote the narrator or the wheelchair doctor. The guy that gets like comes in the last half of the movie in the wheelchair.
Yeah,
Couldn't think of anyone else.
he's
Everyone
sort of
at the
funny.
place was good.
Yeah, I'll go wheelchair doctor.
But I liked the I want that there's like a taxidermied leopard like fighting a snake. Did you catch that? It was like standing up and like fighting a snake that was like wrapped around it.
I
And
don't
if I had
even
to get
remember that.
something taxidermied, I think I would want that. That thing looks pretty cool. And it would
Maybe
be like a reference to the movie, so that'd be cool.
that could be a good second act for you, Logan. Become a taxidermist.
I couldn't do it. My stomach couldn't handle that.
You don't think so?
You think you could?
Oh, I could taxidermy anything.
Stuffing a dead animal? How do you even do that? How does one go about that process? That's so weird.
I'm
What
sure
if
there's tons of documentaries about it that you can
I would
watch.
be interested actually.
Okay. Shock treatment. So it didn't start out as shock treatment. They started sequelizing Rocky Horror Picture Shows 1978. All right. And our good friend O'Brien, what's his first name? Richard?
Richard.
Yeah, Dickie O'Brien.
Yep.
He started working on a script called Rocky Horror Shows His Heels.
Okay.
All right. And in that script, Frank and Rocky got resurrected. Frank? Who's Frank?
The Frankenfurter, the doctor guy.
Oh, fucking, I'm such a dumbass. Yeah. Frankenfurter and Rocky, they get resurrected. Brad and Dr. Scott are now lovers.
What?
All right.
What is going
Yeah,
on?
because he's been awoken anally by
I liked that
Frankenfurter.
scene. We
I
didn't mention
love that
that
scene.
when he comes in and seduces both of them by
Yeah,
like using the same dialogue.
yeah, it's identical dialogue.
That was
It's so
hilarious.
good.
That's very funny.
And Janet is pregnant with Frank's baby.
Okay.
All right, so that was the original script. Tim Curry read it. He was like, "This is shit. I ain't doing this." Even Jim Sharman, who eventually came back to direct Shock Treatment, he turned that script down.
I don't really know what that is. It's like it's telling us where our characters are, but it's not telling us what the movie
It's
is or
not
what
really
it's
a story.
there's nothing going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So then Richard O'Brien was like, shit, I guess I got a steamer here. So he like took the few songs he liked from that and started reworking them towards a new musical, which is what Shock Treatment became. But Shock Treatment changed a lot over the course of production. A fucking actor strike happened around this time, and so everything got delayed with that. And then they lost a lot of money because of that, and so to shave the budget off, they had everything set inside of a TV studio, which wasn't originally the plan.
Mm.
So then they could just shoot in a studio.
It was kind of fun. They made it work.
Yeah, they made it work. Honestly, it. I've always heard this movie fucking sucks, and it's not very good, but it definitely doesn't fucking suck.
Mm-mm.
I think it's all right.
I think it's all right too. I think we should like we got to start putting together like that should be a segment where we can like compare this to other
All right,
sequels that
movies.
are but like franchise movies that are like
Yeah.
on the same level because I feel like there have to be some. I can't think of any right now. But no, I didn't think it was that bad. It was like worse than like it was like more American Graffiti is like better than this, but I didn't think it was like much
Yeah.
worse than something like that.
Yeah, I was sort of sitting at a 3 for a lot of it. And then in the second, in like the last like maybe 45 minutes, I lost steam, and I'm gonna end up at a 2.
I'm gonna end up at a 2 too. What about something like Grease 2? Like another musical?
Yeah, this is like as good as that. That's which is another movie I'd never seen before we did it for the podcast, and always heard sucked. And then it was like, this is all right.
That's got a great cast though, and this has like nobody. That
That's
had
not
like
true.
who's here?
Valerie Harper.
Well, I don't know her.
Come on. She's the lead in Suspiria.
No, that's who that was?
Yeah,
As new what's her face?
as new Janet.
Yo, that makes so much sense. I was watching her like I know this girl and I meant to look her up. So wait,
She's been in tons of
what
shit.
does she does she
She's
speak? Is she
also
Italian or
in.
something or French or something?
No, I don't think so. But like that whole movie was dubbed weirdly. Um, but she had a cool career in the 70s. She was also in Love and Death by Woody Allen, and I think another really cool movie before that.
Wow.
Look up her career. What she do around like the early 70s?
Okay, well I'd have to scroll down, 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 down. She did so she's oh that's a Phantom of the Paradise.
That's what I'm thinking of. She's the fucking lead in Brian De Palma's Phantom of the Paradise, and that's how they knew she could sing.
Love and Death, have you said that? Is
I
that
said
famous?
that Woody Allen's Love
Oh.
and Death. Yeah,
Wow, so she is pretty famous. And
yeah,
but I
she
know
had
her
a
from
cool
Suspiria.
career. Yeah, and she came back for the Luca Guadagnino one.
No, really?
Yeah, she pops up in that one.
As the same character?
No, of
She's
course
still
not.
going. She was in Minority Report. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she had
A-
a pretty good role in that too.
She was in Ally McBeal in Seventh Heaven, an episode of those.
Ooh,
You like
well, I
those?
watched both of those.
Yeah. She was in 2022, Bones and All. Luca brought her back for Bones and
Wow.
All.
Yeah, see, they must have met doing Suspiria.
And then she was in last year's Night Bitch, the Amy Adams dog movie.
Underrated.
Right. But that to me was like Baby Girl, but Baby Girl was like better.
I think the top 3 most underrated movies of the last couple of years are fucking Baby Girl, Night Bitch, and Holland.
Let's 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 do a list of that. Top underrated movies of the last
Top underrated. You
20 or
guys are
20
sleeping on them. Whatever you're seeing, I ain't seeing.
You're busy watching Holland.
I'm busy watching a good movie.
Holland will be up there.
Yeah. All right. So other stuff. Susan Sarandon, she asked for too much money.
Susan who?
Sarandon. Uh, she wanted too much money because her career was kind of blowing up at that point. And then they were like, "Do we bring back Bostwick?" I
Yeah,
think
well,
they
where is she in the first movie? How early is that?
that's
Do we know?
75.
Do we know what she had done
Oh,
really?
look up Susan
I
Sarandon.
will.
See
That's what I'm
see
gonna.
what she was up to in 75 as opposed to late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, going down, going down, going down. Sorry.
Oh, like Taylor Swift on that big wood.
So 70, there's a movie Joe. We've got Blue Flower, Lady Liberty. Just tell me what you've heard of.
I've heard of Joe. I mean, she's doing like little cool 70s movies.
She was in 325 episodes of this thing, A World Apart. Are you know?
That's a soap. That's a
She's a
daytime
soap.
soap. She started
She's
out
a
as a
soaper.
soaper.
I didn't know that. That's unbelievable. Love and Molly. You know that?
Not really.
The Front Page, The
The
Great
front
Waldo
page,
Pepper,
that front page is a cool movie.
The Great Waldo Pepper, then this, then Dragonfly, Checkered Flag or Crash, The Great Smoky Roadblock, The Other Side of Midnight, Pretty Baby. Then she's in Pretty Baby 3 years later.
I love Pretty Baby.
That's where she's like naked in front of 4-year-old Brooke Shields or whatever, right?
She's not four.
She's like
but
11.
she is way too young to
She's
be
like
naked
11.
in a movie. Yeah, I think she's like 13.
It's not better.
No, it's really not.
But then she takes
I don't know.
off.
I don't know why I defended it.
No. She's in Atlantic City in 80. And then
Oh,
she's
see that I think that's what was going on. She had done Pretty Baby in Atlantic City, and now she got offered this movie, and she was like, "What? I'm
yeah.
working with Louis Malle."
Who did Atlantic City? Oh, that's Louis
Louis
Malle.
Malle.
For some reason I thought that was Sidney Lumet. My bad.
No.
Okay.
Nah. All right, so she's asking for too much money. Then they're like, it'd be weird to have Boswick and not Sarandon. So they're like, let's just go all out. Cliff DeYoung was
what if the Avengers did that? It'd be weird to have everyone except Ed Norton. Let's recast everybody. That's such a funny way of thinking.
Yeah. But so Cliff DeYoung had been Richard O'Brien's first choice for Brad in the original. And but he was doing this TV show called Sunshine that I think got canceled pretty fast. And so they got Cliff DeYoung. Now it's Cliff DeYoung and Valerie Harper. Is that her name?
Mm-hmm. You know who he reminded me of? No, Jessica Harper.
Jessica Harper. Shit.
He reminded me of his name Paul O'Neill.
Yeah,
Barry Lyndon.
Yeah, Cliff DeYoung's better.
Reminded me of Barry Lyndon.
Cliff DeYoung to me is one of the all-time great that guys.
Oh, really?
Like you see him in a movie, it's that guy. We're in for something. And it's to the point where last night I was gonna go to Cliff DeYoung's IMDb and write up a list of my favorite Cliff DeYoung performances.
Bad name, Cliff DeYoung.
Yeah, fair. I was gonna make a list of my favorite Cliff DeYoung performances, and then I just kept seeing movies, and it's like, yeah, I've seen that, but what was Cliff DeYoung in it?
Oh no, he's not very memorable.
He's not, but he always does the job.
He hits the mark, and that's all you can ask for.
Yeah,
great character actor.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a favorite though? Nothing pops out. What about a show?
Oh, he's in the pilot of the X-Files.
Really?
Yeah.
I watched that. I don't remember him. He was in 3 Melrose Places.
Oh, dude, I totally remember him. And when he showed up on Melrose Place, I was like, oh shit, that guy.
Did it ever click for you that it was Cliff DeYoung?
No, I know who Cliff DeYoung is. I know him by name. If he shows up in a movie, I'm like, that's Cliff DeYoung. But then, like, a year later, I can't really tell you what it was he did in that movie.
Yeah. Well, I don't know him. I feel like this was the first time I ever saw him. He was in The Craft. That's one of his known for credits.
Well, that's a great movie.
Isn't that a franchise? Can we do that?
Yeah, we could totally do The Craft.
Next Halloween. No, next Halloween, I think we got to do like a big one, like a Psycho or something like that.
Yeah.
Because this year we did smaller ones.
Yeah. All right. Shock Treatment.
Oh, yeah.
It came out October 30th, 1981, just in time for All Hallows Eve. And
That's too close. I would go the week before. Try to get the week before money, then the week of Halloween money, and then maybe the next week too.
that's
They're
not a
banking on
bad
like one
idea.
weekend here. This is tough.
It was early days yet for Hollywood. They've come to figure that shit out.
It took these movies failing for them to understand.
Right.
So this is like our little guinea pig
Yeah.
movie.
So this one tanked and then never really developed the cult following. Like I remember when I was a kid, I mean not a kid, but like when DVDs were really big, I don't think this was available. Like
Really?
yeah, it was like only on VHS.
Well, I never even heard of it until we started talking about doing this. So
Yeah.
it doesn't
Well,
cross over.
it cost 3.5 million to make, which is more than they had for the first one. Um, and tanked. And what do you have to say about it? Okay, I'll tell you what I liked about it.
Mm-hmm.
I loved how anti-commercial it was. It
Yeah.
was it was relentlessly fuck you to the whole commercial complex. And there's nothing in this world I hate more than commercials. Honestly, terrorists, they get a pass in my book when it comes to commercials. Uh, there's a scene early on where like we're meeting like Frank, what is the name of the company?
Oh, the company
Frankel's Flavors or
Farley
something.
Farley
Farley
Flavors.
Flavors. And they go like it stands for this. They give like five F
Yeah, I wrote him
words,
down.
and then it cuts to their logo, which is just five F's in a circle, and it looks exactly like a fucking swastika.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
that was awesome because it's they know what the audience is thinking seeing that, and they know like the evil thing that it brings to mind, but it's a commercial for this food thing. It's very
Yeah,
funny,
it was baller.
very clever.
Mm.
I enjoyed that. Yeah,
But there's also this bent where it's really like anti-suburban life and anti like functional marriages, and I'm not sure what they were on about that. It was, I mean, I get fucking shitting on suburbia. I spent my whole life doing it, but it that stuff just didn't hit for me in this movie.
yeah, and I didn't really understand because they picked them out of the crowd basically because they're like, you two are the most like conventional like American family or whatever it is.
Right, but then it immediately splits them up.
Right. They say what he's like too boring, so they have to do a surgery on his brain to make him more interesting.
Yeah,
And
and
that's the
then
shock
and
treatment.
then like the company like secretly wants to make her a star,
Right.
and they're kept apart. I
But
don't
then it was
know.
all revealed that he's only doing it because he loves her and they were twins or whatever, right?
Well,
They were
yeah,
brothers and
it's
he loved the
revealed
girl.
that Brad has an evil twin.
Right.
That's an odd revelation for the movie to make.
It was, but they did set up like there's like a weird voiceover at the beginning of the movie. Like this guy loved this girl, but the one problem, she was already spoken for or
Oh
something.
yeah, they do set that up.
But
Look,
then you forget about it for the longest time.
ultimately, it's a not bad movie. The problem I think is the songs.
I wrote two songs I liked.
They just all sound the same, and
Yeah.
they don't really pop like the Rocky Horror songs do. And it starts off fine. Like there's the opening song, like "Welcome to Dentonville" or whatever. I thought was kind of a banger. I was like, all right, we might be in for some shit. And then there was never a song for the entire rest of the movie that I liked as much as that one.
There was one that I wrote "Bitchin' in the Kitchen." That one,
Yeah.
that one really struck
Oh, there
me.
was also a weird one that was kind of a ripoff of Time Warp.
I don't know if I remember that one.
Yeah, it was like they're trying to like instruct her how to be like a proper celebrity or something, and
Yeah.
it's like you know it's just a primp of the hair, and then it was like exactly Time Warp.
Yeah, that's fair. And then I wrote one called Night. I wrote Night Night. They were saying night night. I don't know. They were like, oh, that's when they were all getting in bed and the camera is going from like this window and then moving over to this
Oh,
window.
that was cool.
Yeah.
That
And
was
they
like something out of De Palma, but it was not a great song.
it was all right. It was pretty fun. I think I'm more like the framing device of it more than
Yeah,
anything.
same.
But bitchin' in the kitchen was really the one that stuck with me the most.
Well, that's gonna.
Yeah, bitchin' in the kitchen. There it started out. There was a producer credit. It said produced by John Goldstone, and I like readjust my eyes because I thought it said Joey Gladstone.
Oh my god,
And
it isn't a fucking episode of the franchise without Logan making a Full House
does that happen that
reference.
much?
Yes, it does.
I do that much. Damn it. Uh, but that was really fun. I was like, cut it out. No way. There's no way that's Joey Gladstone. And it wasn't. It was John Goldstone.
If you're watching on video, I just did the thing.
Cut it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they get pulled up. We do shock treatment. We try to make her like a big star. I wanted to talk about the host guy, Barry Humphries. He played Bert Schnick, our like weird host who sits
It
up all
was the
night.
dude. It's the same dude that was the narrator in the last one.
Oh, that's who that was?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
There's a few returning actors that aren't playing the same characters.
He's doing a great performance here.
All right.
Because I
turned
that did
around.
not register to me. But he is the voice of a Pixar character. Do you know who?
No.
Bruce the shark from Finding Nemo.
Wow, a classic character.
Yeah, fish are friends, not food. That's him.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Did you know also that the couple that was like running the evil company, the bald guy and his sister?
Mm-hmm.
That was Riff Raff and Magenta.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Why didn't I realize that? Is that the same actor, Magenta?
Is this? Yeah, It's not. They're not playing Riff Raff and Magenta. I'm telling you, it's the same actors.
Oh, but they're not playing the same characters.
Yeah,
but they seem like they were
because they're brother and sister again.
That's almost too confusing. Because they are the same characters, but they're
like
not the same characters.
Both of them can only play vaguely incestuous relations.
That's the only way we know how to act.
Yeah,
it's fucking weird, but cool. That's fun. Was there anything really like from the plot of the movie? I wrote that there was just so much of, I guess her name is Jessica Harper, just close-ups of her face reacting to things. You'll have like someone singing the song, and then it'll just cut in on her like smiling or reacting to them singing.
It's because a lot of the movie is like training her to be a celebrity.
Right. So we're having her see the whole experience, but it's like 20% of the songs are just on her face watching the song. It's pretty weird.
It's a little much, but when she gets to sing, she does have a fucking voice.
All the performances are good. The performers singing, I think, are good. But I don't know. It gets revealed that they were like brothers or whatever. That didn't really land for me. But they were. I didn't even realize till that point that they were played by the same person.
Yeah, me neither. It's because Cliff DeYoung is good. I honestly didn't realize it until he had a duet with himself.
Yeah. But they keep showing him the entire movie. Like we keep cutting to him, and he's like has like his hair slicked back and like a scar or whatever. And it never registered to me that was the same guy. So he does have range.
Yeah, Cliff DeYoung, Cliff DeOld.
Yeah, he can do them both.
Yeah.
And then we get like for being on the show, she's given a car, and then that's how we escape at the end of the movie. We get in that car and drive off. So
yeah, and Riff Raff has a weird line where he references the car.
It's not Riff Raff.
It's the actor who played Riff Raff.
Yeah, but his name is
Richard O'Brien.
Cosmo. I know, but in this one, his name's Cosmo.
Yeah, but he has a weird like self-referential line where he's like, "We didn't get a car in the last one."
Oh wow.
And I was sort of like, you kind of did. Like, there's that car that broke down at the beginning.
But didn't they have spaceships? Weren't they from like a different planet?
Yeah.
Why do they need a car?
Had way cool shit in the last one.
Yeah, get over yourself, Cosmo. Anyway, That was this movie. Do
That
we
was
even know
it.
what we're doing next, by the way? Are we doing the stuff we have to
I
go
have
back and
no
do?
fucking idea. Yeah, let's just do that.
Do you know what that is?
Let's Downton Abbey, the new era or the
And
final whatever, and
The Conjuring. Last
and the
Rites.
Conjuring Last Rites. All right, so we'll keep it spooky for half of next week.
Yeah. But
Wait, but
what do
I'm
we give
not
this?
done. I'm
I was
not
just
done.
asking. I didn't think you were
I
gonna say what they were. I was
I
just
give
asking.
this one a 2.
Same.
My MVP is Cliff DeYoung, and my LVP is just the whole vibe. I don't know.
I'll go the girl, my MVP, Jessica Harper.
Whoa.
Why? Whoa, she was good. And LVP, I don't know.
Oh, MVP. I thought you said LVP. Sorry.
No, no, no. I don't know the LVP.
I'd have to look at the cast. Do I really feel like doing that?
It wouldn't help. I don't think.
You don't think so?
No. I mean, it might help you. Doesn't help me.
Touch me. Sorry, when I to
I think that's the next line.
pretty good.
Rick, I'll go Rick Mayall.
No, he was like a cool punk rock guy in the 80s. Um, I'll
I'll go
go.
Manning Redwood. A little Redwood reference there. That's two football things. You got the Redwood and then you got Manning.
Yeah, it's true.
Did you watch the baseball game last night?
Oh, you know what? I watched it and then I shut it off before it was over. What happened?
Well, my brother, I didn't watch any of it till my brother was like, "Are you fucking watching this shit?" They went into like the freaking 16th. Actually,
Oh,
or
that's
the
why I
17th
shut it
inning.
off.
It
I
was like the
shut it
16th
off
or
in the
17th inning.
11th inning.
I can't remember exactly how far it went. I
But
think
who won?
I should know this because they went to the 18th inning. The Dodgers won. Freddie Freeman hit a home run.
Oh, boo.
Well, I was just excited that it ended. I was so tired, but I wanted to see the end of it. But it went 18 freaking innings. Imagine being there. That's crazy.
That is pretty wild.
You just think you're going there for 3 hours? Turns
You
into
know,
6, 7 hours.
I'll go with Charles Gray as Judge Oliver Wright. You know
Hey.
what? That's who the dude was. Sorry, I fucked up. That's who the guy was that was the narrator in the last movie.
Oh, so not Bert, the host.
No,
That
no,
would have been
Barry
amazing.
Humphries, totally different guy.
Yeah, that's a big difference. Okay.
Okay. So before we go, I did want to read my research into the supposed new rock. It's the one they were going to do another one after this.
We do have a comment.
Well, can I do this first?
Yeah, I feel like we usually would do this, but
All right. What was the comment?
I mean, you can go ahead if you want to do
Give
it.
me the comment. Give me the
It's from
fucking comment.
Tut. It says, I don't even know what this means. Are you guys gonna do a callback track? What's that mean?
I Oh, I think it's a Rocky Horror thing, like that like when you sing along with the movie. No, we're not gonna do that.
No, why would you think
Tut.
that? I'd rather do a Star is Born.
I know you would. Jesus Christ, it wouldn't be an episode of the fucking franchise.
All right,
Well,
okay.
yeah, all right, all right.
We can't do that. You can't say it would be an episode if I didn't reference these 5 different things. Like at that point, I have 5 different reference points. That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
you do. That's pretty good.
The problem is I reference them all in every episode.
Yeah.
Just stop doing that.
All right.
Gotcha.
So O'Brien he wrote a rough draft for a direct sequel to Rocky Horror, but that also brought in shock treatment continuity.
Okay, good.
Okay.
You need that.
Yeah. It was called Revenge of the Old Queen.
Okay.
And in the story, Brad's brother Steve seeks revenge on the aliens from the first film after Brad becomes a Las Vegas go-go dancer and falls to his death from a trapeze wearing only 6-inch heels and a rhinestone choker.
Okay.
Did you get all that?
I got that.
All right. Also revealed is Sonny, the illegitimate son of Janet and Frank, and
Cover her
heir
name.
to yeah, an heir to the throne of transsexual. All right.
Okay.
The script never made it past early draft stages, but apparently there has been a copy shared on many fan sites.
Are you interested in that in like the planet?
I will say I'm more interested in that than whatever the previous version of Shock Treatment was, but I still don't think they have it. Just keep it Rocky Horror.
I think their problem was killing off Frankenfurter in the first movie because to me he's the hook. To me, what?
Well, they wanted to fucking bring him back, but Tim Curry said no.
Right, true. But to me, he was like that character was like if is Willy Wonka before this or after this?
Before
I mean,
this.
it's a book. That's a book, right?
Yeah.
But Willy Wonka is like, or Frankenfurter is like if Willy Wonka was into sex instead of chocolate. To me, that's like what
I love
Frankenfurter
that.
is
I
like.
love
But they
that.
killed him off. Like it would have been more fun to have more Frankenfurter stuff. Have his
Right.
sex
I
factory.
think Frankenfurter is probably essential to the franchise if you're going to do more movies. It's like
Yeah, but they didn't.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a friend. It'd be like if you
Like
killed off
Batman.
Freddy Krueger.
No, yeah, they
Yeah.
should do that. Reboot it without Freddy.
Well, remember they tried with Michael Myers,
What? What do you mean?
season of the witch.
Oh, I thought you meant they tried to reboot Freddy with Michael Myers. I was like, no, I
No,
don't
no,
remember
I
that.
would love that.
That would be something.
All right. That covers us for this week. Come on back next week for that third Downton movie and
Heard
that
good things.
the I think like the fourth final Conjuring movie so far. And
Yes.
baby, you're a song. You make me want to roll my window down. Right a cruise. Sorry, I said baby, and then it launched me into Cruise by Florida Georgia Line. Uh, Logan, say your final words.
That was unbelievable. Well, I thought we were ending just now with you singing Cruise. I didn't expect any more. Well, it's
Oh,
weird that Baby would send you into that. Baby would send me into Baby,
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 Baby.
baby.
Oh,
I get it.
obviously.
Yeah.
But you, it's
When I was
Cruise.
when I was 13, I had my first love.